Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel and welcome to part 4 of this huge ThredUp 200-pound mystery box series. Alright, we are finally on the 4th video. We're not done with the series yet. We've got 7 total, but this will be the last video where I show you guys everything that I got from the ThredUp 200-pound mixed clothing rescue box, everything that I got that I will be selling in my Poshmark closet. If you're watching this video, you've probably watched the other ones, and if you haven't yet, I would recommend going back and watching videos 1 to 3 in this series. But just a super quick refresher, I did get 361 total items from these boxes, and the boxes cost me $440, which makes my average cost of goods just $1.21. I'm selling around 160, taking around 160 to consignment stores. I got rid of less than 10 items and I'm keeping about 14. And without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what I'm selling. Okay, but before I get into everything, really dive in, I did want to let you know that this is the stuff that I have not listed yet as of filming this video, and I'm filming this just a couple days before it does come out. So if you are interested in anything, just let me know if you do not find it listed in my Poshmark closet. I'll try to get up as much as I can, but realistically, it's probably not going to happen that I do list it all. But there's some really good stuff in here, so definitely stay tuned. Also, a lot of this stuff is very wrinkled, so I apologize for that. But up first, we have this really pretty basic, but still cute button-up from Zara. I really do enjoy selling Zara pieces. And this one is a size large, so that's fantastic. This is 100% cotton. Really not too much to say about it, just a fun button-up basically. Business Barbie perhaps for Halloween. Halloween is quickly approaching. This is a new with tag open cardigan from Talbot's. It's a size extra small. Pretty cute piece. I do like this, and I like that you could wear it a lot of different seasons. Very coastal grandma, but you could also throw a turtleneck on underneath this. It did originally retail for $80, which is kind of insane. It is a short sleeve, striped open cardigan, but it does have some like button detail on the side, so that's just a little bit of something going for it. And this is also 100% cotton. So yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that it retailed for so much, but that just goes to show that for some of these like more mature mall brands especially, you can absolutely still get a solid like $30 to even $50 for some of these new with tag items. Another mall brand that I absolutely don't mind selling, this is Banana Republic. It's a size medium. This is actually a really thick top, so this would be great for the winter season. You could dress this up or down. I love like the subtle plaid, and it does have a pretty long zipper in the back. As you'll see in the clothes mentor video, I absolutely did put a good amount of Banana Republic and similar brands like that in those boxes, but what made me keep this one out is because it is a more substantial piece. It's also a pretty good size in being a size medium, and so that's just kind of the thought process that goes through my head. A lot of the stuff that I'll be taking to clothes mentor is small sizes, or it's like tanks or t-shirts, just things that I just don't personally find worth listing. If I had a big warehouse, it would be a different story, but I just don't have enough space to list everything. This is a 100% silk blouse from Joie. It's a size medium too. It's another pink item, and even though Joie is pretty expensive, I don't really ever expect to get much more than maybe $30 for something like this, and that would absolutely be pushing it. But it's still a great quality item. Again, pink is extremely popular still, and even though my Joie items don't sell for much, they seem to always sell eventually. Let's just keep rolling with the pink. There really is so much of it. This is an item that I still need to look a little bit more into, but it does feel pretty high quality, and I absolutely think it will be worth listing. I just will probably have to use a lot of keywords. So the tag on here says Mimi for you, and I looked that up. I couldn't really find anything. There is a brand called Mimi, and it might just be that brand. That's probably what I'm thinking. But even under that brand, I couldn't find a whole lot of solds, but I'm pretty sure this is a 100% linen piece. I'll have to double check that. But I like it because it's off the shoulders. It is a, I would say midi length, I think. Maybe not, maybe just a little bit past the knees, but it's got some fun sleeves. It has a belt that comes with it to give you a little bit more definition. And I will have to take measurements to figure out the closest size, but it does seem to be pretty big, like probably XL at least, if not a little bit bigger. So definitely let me know if you know anything about this brand. The tag says, again, Mimi for you, and I think it's from a brand called Mimi. I really like this one a lot. I'm assuming it's vintage, but I can't say for sure. The tag is completely worn, but it says Good and Plenty Salutes, and then it says Memorial Day, Hoboken, New Jersey, which is super, super close to New York City. It is a little bit stiff, but I think this would be really cute, just cropped a little bit, like right under the graphic. And then of course you've got a great little, at least vintage looking piece for Memorial Day. And the size is absolutely worn out, but I would guesstimate about a large. Okay, next up we have this Old Navy dress. It is a size small. Super, super cute. I was pretty dang picky with the Old Navy pieces. A lot of them are gonna go to Clothes Mentor / Plato's, but I do really like to sell especially the longer length dresses, or if they just have a real cute print, a more cottagecore print, anything that I just think will sell decently fast, even if not for a lot. So I really like this one. I like the little ruffle hem. And as far as I can tell, even though it's white, I don't see any marks or anything on it. This little blouse is from a brand called Lola and Kenny, which I couldn't find many solds for, but it is a decent quality brand, I think, probably sold at boutiques and places like that. This is a size medium. It's just a great, great closet staple, great neutral piece. I don't think many of the details are gonna show up too well on camera, but it very much has like a peasant look to it. And this is also a linen and rayon blend. So that is another reason why I absolutely was willing to list it. This one is a very, very solid piece. This is from a brand called Monique Lulier, or maybe Lulier, not quite sure. It's a size 8. So this originally retailed for $290. It is called the Pink Gwen Gown. So that's always really nice. It is very, very helpful to have a stock photo for these bridesmaids dresses. But the good thing about it being new with tags is that I don't have to worry about like, was this altered or anything like that. And this is a great neutral color. I think a lot of brides do pick this very pretty like blush color for their bridesmaids. And just from looking at comps, I can expect probably at least $75 or so. Probably will sit for a while, but the payout will be nice in the end. I love this one, had to hold myself back from keeping it. Might still pull it, to be honest. This is from Talbot's. It is 100% cashmere. It's a size large, and I am absolutely a big fan of pink myself. So I'm here for the Barbie moment. The reason that I didn't keep this, I'm now remembering, is it's kind of an awkward length. Like I'm someone, I feel like I need to wear either like cropped tops, like cropped hits me right at the top of high-waisted pants or high-waisted skirt, or it needs to be like a very flowy tunic. But when things are just kind of straight up and down like this and hit you like at your hips, just for my more pear shape, not the most flattering. So I guess I will go ahead and sell this. But although there are a little bit of fuzzies, I did look at this for quite a while, I remember, and I could not find any holes. So I'll probably try it on because I think sometimes you just can't even find these minuscule holes unless you do try it on. But overall, this is in pretty good shape. Hopefully a solid 35 for this one. This is a pretty cute little like tropical dress from this brand called Mayette, M-A-E-T-T-E. It's a size medium. And this is a sub-brand for Stella and Dot, I believe. It's actually nice that the straps are still attached, because a lot of the listings I saw, they were missing and people were just selling this as a strapless dress. But they also market it as like you could wear it as a maxi skirt too, so I think that's very nice. I found some good stock photos. It's in really great shape. I personally love this color combination, the green with the black, has a really cute ruffle hem. This brand isn't like uber expensive, but it actually does hold its value for some of their cuter pieces. So I might be able to get about 35 for this. I have a lot of tropical dresses, which kind of sucks. I should have listed this stuff a lot faster. Now it'll probably sit for a little bit until people are going on their like January February tropical vacations. But that's okay. That's just kind of how it goes. This one is from Marine Blue. It's a size small. This brand doesn't resell super well, but I pretty much would have listed this no matter the brand. It's solid quality, you know, it feels pretty nice. It's a maxi dress. I really love sewing that cut. It does very well for me. It's in great shape and it's just a good style, you know, and it feels very comfy too. Okay, this one is very fun. I have no idea how well it'll do. I'll absolutely have to use a lot of keywords. But this is new with tags and it says that it was made in Guatemala, so very nice. I tried this one on because I was trying to figure out about what size it would be. And even though it is a pretty boxy cut and it fit me like very fine in my torso, it was really tight in my back, in my arms. So I would actually say this is probably like a small to even extra small, and I'm gonna put in the description, if you got jacked arms, this one is not gonna be for you. But I'll put as many measurements as I can and everything, but how could I not list this gorgeous piece? This is all embroidered on. It's like very puffy and comfortable. This probably was really expensive originally. So yeah, this one might sit for a while or it might sell really fast. With pieces like this, it's kind of one or the other, but I will just need to market it as well as I can. This I think is a really nice piece for fall. I think this brand is just COA. The comps seem to be decently all over the place. Something like this probably retailed for $50 plus, maybe around $75. It's like this open cardigan, but it has a very specific feel to it. Oh yes, it is a modal and polyester blend, and that specific blend I feel like it's like soft, but also hard, if that makes sense. But I think this is a really great layering item. I like the back. It has like a little bit of layering itself. I love this color green. Just really adorable, I think, to throw over just a plain shirt and some jeans. The pink is back. This is from Chaps. It's a size large, and it also is 100% linen. Love selling linen, especially in larger sizes. Very preppy kind of look. Longer sleeves, so I think it still can be worn pretty easily this time of year. And I like that there's a pop of orange if you were to roll the sleeves up, but because of the size, because of the materials, hopefully a very easy 28 to even 35 for this. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, absolutely let me know down in the comments, have you been doing like the closet promotion in Poshmark? I started doing it at the end of August. I just do $30 a week. And if I don't get enough clicks or whatever, then I don't even spend that money. I'm gonna do a whole video about it in December because I am going to be doing Thriftmas, 25 videos over 25 days. But the reason I'm bringing it up is that I feel like I'm selling a lot more items, either full price or very reasonable offers from that system. So I would recommend doing that. I am not someone that likes to like pay extra money for anything, but according to the stats, I have made in profit much more than I've spent on that system. But again, I will talk more about that in December, but do let me know if you have been seeing higher priced or full price sales because you're using that. And a lot of it is coming from more mature brands like the Chaps. Okay, another really cute item. This is from June and Hudson. It's a size small. This is a rayon and nylon blend, but it kind of has a linen-y feel to it. It's a good lightweight jacket option, kind of like that COA green open jacket thing, whatever. This is another maxi like tropical print dress. This is from Pookie and Sebastian. It looks like this dress probably retailed for around $200 and I can expect about 50 or so for it. I'll probably list it for closer to 70, maybe 75. I'll kind of see what other people are listing them for, but this is in great shape and it's really cute. I also do like to have a fair amount of like 30% off sales, even 40%, sometimes 50% off sales. So that's why I do make sure to, of course, price things in my closet higher than I would accept. This is a sweater from Garage. It's a size medium. I'm sure Plato's would take this, but I think it's really cute. I do really like to sell sweaters, of course. Trying to be a little bit pickier this season than I was last year because they are bulky. But if I can get a pretty quick, even 15 to 18 for this, I'd be very happy. All right, now for perhaps one of my favorite things I've ever thrifted or gotten in a box, whatever. Unfortunately, it's not my size, but I love everything about this. This is a vintage dress. It says it's a size small. I think the brand is Perception. It's PS. It's this maxi dress. It's real stretchy and comfy. Has a pretty decent slit at the bottom, but I love the neckline. I love the color. I love that it's like a moody kind of floral piece. So cute. You could wear it on its own, or you could put like a cute little cream turtleneck on underneath it, wear it with like some Doc Martens, grunge it up a little bit. So this one, I'm not quite sure what I'll price it for, but I love it. In a similar vein, I've got another vintage piece that I really love. I feel like randomly the vintage that ends up in these boxes is good. It's not like bad, stinky vintage. It's like very cute, trendy, like 90s kinds of dresses, or like grandpa kind of sweaters, things I'm really happy to receive. This is from the brand Morona. It's a size 6. It's another just like real 90s kind of looking dress. Again, you could put a turtleneck on underneath it. I love this pattern too. This is a long sleeve sweater from Adriana Papel. It's a size large. I really love the sleeves of this one. The sleeves are pretty sheer, but I think this is a great like New Year's piece, holiday party piece. Probably a little much to wear into the office, but yeah, very cute for the holiday season. This is another top, another new with tag top from this Redwood Court brand. I think just in my last video, I had another one that was red and a like very bohemian looking. This one is more of a basic piece, so that might help it or hurt it depending on what people who are searching for this brand like. And this says that it originally retailed for $202. I don't expect from looking at the comps to get anywhere close to that, but honestly, maybe a solid $35 to $50 and I would be very happy with that. But really it is just a basic black top. This is like a homecoming style bridesmaid dress from Escape by Joanna Chen. And this is a pretty dang expensive brand. This is not new with tags and it is a very specific look, so it might not be for everybody. It also doesn't have the size anymore, but I would guesstimate probably about an extra small to small. There is a little bit of stretch to it, but this brand does retail for several $100s plus, and the comps are very solid. So I am hoping to get maybe even around 100 for this. That would be amazing. This is another expensive brand, but there are some stains to it, so I'm absolutely gonna list it pretty cheap, just like a few different, maybe even like wine spill, something like that. But this brand is Catherine Kelly. It's a size small. So because of the flaws, I'll probably only list it for $25 and accept basically any offer. But comps for this brand are solid, so I would recommend just kind of being on the lookout for it. This is a great closet staple. It is a J. Crew black wrap dress. It's a size 8 petite. It does have the snap at the chest, and yeah, it is a true wrap dress. Everybody needs something like this in their closet, so I expect this to sell pretty well. It's probably retailed for over $100 originally. Another Old Navy dress. This one is a size small. I think pretty much all these Old Navy pieces were a size small, at least in this batch. I really like this one. It is a maxi dress. I really love that purple color, and then there's like a little floral print all over it. This would be another great one to grunge up, like put a turtleneck under it with your docs and little leather jacket. I think would be really cute for fall. This is a fantastic brand that I had never heard of before, so hopefully you can get some knowledge out of this video too. But this brand is called Sleeper. It's smocked, it's stretchy, it's high quality and comfortable, and this is a size extra large. But this brand does seem to do very well, and I think especially because this is a size extra large and I wasn't seeing a lot of larger sizes on Poshmark, I think I can profit very nicely from this. Minimum $100, I would say. This seems like it's one of those brands that's like very high quality, sustainable. There's not a lot of it on the secondhand market. It retains a lot of its original expensive retail value, so absolutely worth picking up. Here is a fun little strapless jumpsuit, and for the life of me, I cannot find the tag in here, but I remember when I first went through everything, I did figure out what it was. Maybe it was through Google Lens or something, but I definitely thought it was worth listing. And I think I was quite impressed with what I could potentially get for it. So maybe around $50 or so for this piece that I don't know where it's from. Great simple black dress. This is from Babaton, which is sold through Aritzia. It's a size 10. I really do enjoy selling Aritzia pieces. This one is not in perfect shape. It does need a trip to the dry cleaner. There is like a little bit of a mark. I will try to get it out before I do list it without taking it to the dry cleaner. But if not, I will just go ahead and disclose that. Getting near the end, guys, don't worry. This one is not going to be able to be shown very well, but it is actually a new with tag black bathing suit. It's a one piece, but there are a lot of cutouts. The back is very open, as you can see. It's a size 12, so we love that. The tag says South Beach, so I do need to look a little bit more into that. I think this is a European brand. Another bridesmaid or mother of the bride type of dress. This is Chico's. It's a size 1 or 8. Nothing too crazy, just a nice little pink dress. Here is a blue coat from the brand Shoshana. It's a size 2. This is absolutely a great brand that I would recommend being on the lookout for. I don't think I've ever sold it before, but the comps are quite strong. I'm expecting, I would say, at least 50 for this. This dress is from Cool Change. It's a size extra small. It is 100% rayon. It is smocked. It has really nice ruffle at the bottom. I would say midi to maxi depending on your height, but since it's an extra small, I would probably say more of a maxi. This is another good brand. It was not one that I had heard of, and the tag is a little bit unassuming, but it looks like this dress probably retailed for around $200, and the comps are kind of all over the place, but I would say minimum I could expect around 30 for this. And then the very last item is great. This is from the brand Age, which I've never sold before. This is a size 10. Really cute, like jumper style piece, and it's white and it's in great shape. And it even still has the belt that originally came with it. This is also 100% linen, so this is a fantastic piece. I expect to get a very nice profit from it. Just from looking at Poshmark quickly, that might have retailed for about $400 to $600, and the comps are fantastic. So I'll look around more at the comps for that specific piece, but I might list it for like $175 and hope to get 100 plus for it. But all right, everybody, that was the last chunk of items that I will be listing in my Poshmark closet. I'm very grateful for everything I received. I am expecting to profit very nicely overall. I've already made a solid amount of sales, made a good bit of money back, but do let me know what your favorite item from this particular batch was. It's so hard to decide. As I said, I love that one vintage dress, but of course, I'm very excited for some of these pieces that I will be able to get a little bit more money for. But if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.